Hendersonville, North Carolina is a charming little town of about 14,000 in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains of western North Carolina. It's approximately 20 miles south of Asheville. Hendersonville's main street is filled with antique shops, cafes, and boutiques. Downtown is the source of a great deal of community pride. It's contemporary, while at the same time, it has remained faithful to its late 19th and early 20th century design aesthetic. It's something of a time capsule with a twist. Historic, yet up to date. And it seems ready for whatever today or tomorrow brings. Hendersonville is in the heart of apple country. North Carolina is the country's 7th largest apple-producing state, and 65% of North Carolina's apples come from the 200 growers in this area. Every year on Labor Day weekend, the North Carolina Apple Festival is held in Hendersonville. Just outside town is Jump Off Mountain, offering stunning panoramic views of the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Pisgah National Forest. Legend says an Indian maiden jumped from the rocks over 300 years ago after learning that her lover had been killed in battle. Her spirit is said to still haunt the mountain. The area has some interesting literary connections. Poet and Lincoln biographer Carl Sandburg lived in Flat Rock. His home is now part of the National Park Service. Thomas Wolfe lived in Asheville. This is the inspiration for his first novel, Look Homeward Angel, published in 1929. The angel stood in front of his father's memorial stone business until it was purchased by a Hendersonville family to overlook their final resting place in Oakdale Cemetery. Nature, not theme parks or shopping malls, is the region's main attraction, and there's plenty of nature to be had within just a few miles of Hendersonville. The nearby Pisgah National Forest, once part of the vast Biltmore Estate in Asheville, is a gateway to the scenic Blue Ridge Parkway. The Pisgah Inn, atop Mount Pisgah, is a popular place to stay or stop for a meal. Looking Glass Falls is one of the park's main attractions. It's a great place to explore if you're careful around the often slippery rocks, or you can just admire it from the safety of a scenic overview. For the more adventurous, there's Sliding Rock, a 60-foot natural slip and slide formed over centuries of water polishing rock. The slide ends in a 7-foot deep pool of cold to very cold water, depending on the time of year. During the summer, lifeguards are on duty. There is a charge of $1 per person to enter the Sliding Rock area. Another fabulous waterfall attraction is found in the DuPont State Forest between Hendersonville and Brevard. The forest has some of the most beautiful falls in the Blue Ridge, along with a network of hiking and cycling trails that bring visitors from all over the country. For many, Hendersonville is a perfect place to live or visit. It changes with every season, but it's always beautiful. You can play or relax, enjoy the woods or the water, climb rocks, hike, and savor the slower pace of a small town where the words hurry and hectic almost never seem to be used.